Hey, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do a couple of questions from the evaluate functions with that has mixed representations. And basically all this means is they're giving us the a function, three different functions, and they're showing you the different ways that you could see them. It might be a graph, it might be a table, or they just might give you the function and function notation. All right, so in this case, it says find h of a -1. So they've given us, let me take a picture of this real quick. They've given us a picture, they've given us an input. And what we're going to do is this is the f of x function. It's a linear function. And then g of x is a quadratic function. And then they've given us a table, and that's the h of x. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this because this is the h function. And we're going to go and we're looking for the input that's a -1. So the input is a -1. So that means that our output is going to be a -10. So that would be our answer. So we're going to go there and we're going to say it's a -10. And then we submit it. It says, nice job. All right, so let's do another one. Now, this one, again, we've gotten three functions. Oops. All right. But this one, here's the deal. This one, the function is actually in notation format. So I'm going to take this input and watch what I do. Everywhere that you see the X, I'm going to replace it. So I'm going to be using this right here. Let me see. I need to write on the screen. So I'm going to be using this one right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a -2. And then remember, when you evaluate a function, you put it inside of parentheses, and then I'm going to square it. And then it's going to be -5, and then parentheses, and I put the 3 inside the parentheses, and then this is going to be +3. And then it tells me that the output is a -30. So if I go to my question, that's what I'm going to type in, a -30. Right. So you got to determine what kind of representation you're dealing with, and then you go from there. All right. So this one, we're going to be using the f of x function, and the f of x function is a graph. So remember, when we're dealing with graphs, all we're going to do is they've given us input. That means it's going to be a vertical line. So the vertical line is going to go here, because that's where x is equal to 0. That's where x is equal to 0. And you can see that it looks like it intersects at a +9. So that's the output. So I can go here, and that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put a +9 here. And then I'm going to submit it. And it says, nice job. Let me see. I'm going to do one more. All right, we got h. We're looking for the h of x function. That is a table. So that means, let me make a picture, because I'm going to write. That means we're going to be using this. So they gave us the input. So you're going to go down to a -6, and the output is 10. So that's what we got. All right. So first thing you do is determine which function you're going to be using. And then once you do that, you have to use the input that they gave you to find the output. That's it. All right. I'm going to stop and I'm going to post.